Yo, so I'm back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and y'all didn't think I was gonna pass up on white whack rap news. Say that shit fast 3 times. In any event, this episode we're gonna talk about Jack Harlow saying that behind Eminem, he's the best white rapper. Now, I don't even really like Eminem, but I can't take nothing away from him for his earlier credits, right? His first 2-3 albums, I gotta say, masterful. The rest of that shit was trash. But niggas put out trash shit anyways, right? Like my favorite rappers, Bone Thugs and Harmony, got trash ass records. I still fucks with them. So it's not to throw no shit on Eminem. He is the best white rapper. And my only grievance was the last episode was he wasn't the best rapper. Like, nigga, get in line. It's like 50 niggas that's better than Eminem. But Jack Harlow is saying that he is actually the best white rapper next to Eminem. Now, Jack Harlow is fucking delusional because that first class shit is subpar to say the least. If you think that shit is gonna, like, I don't know, even hit the red, like, that's some Vanilla Ice shit. Like, stop fucking playing. Niggas is delusional, right? It's a bunch of trash ass black rappers, so I can see how even white boys can start to feel themselves and think that they better than what they really are. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. You're delusional. Must be doing that trank or sniffing some fentanyl. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what's in the water, but I will tell you this nigga's delusional. If I had to break down my list of white rappers that come before Jack Harlow, it'd be like in this order. Now, don't quote me on this, and I might be a little off. However, this is in the ballpark, right? Eminem being number 1. Action Bronson being number 2, even though he ripped off Ghostface's whole fucking voice. We gonna let that shit slide because he actually has bars. LP, while I've never really listened to a lot of his shit, I heard one song he did with Killer Mike. It was decent, right? For a southern nigga or a nigga that rap with a southern nigga. I don't know if LP's from the South. That actually was nice. It was a good compliment. He actually held his own. Once again, I only heard one song, and from the one song, it didn't sound bad, right? I didn't think the shit was trash, and I typically think a lot of Killer Mike shit is trash. Then we got Mac Miller. Now, I've heard about 3 songs from Mac Miller. He wasn't really the dopest lyricist, but he had style. He sounded like a white boy, and he wasn't trying to put on a black scent, and he also wasn't trying to be Eminem. He was trying to be Mac Miller. So I got to give him that, right? He was authentically himself. Then we got Yellow Wolf. Now, I would put Yellow Wolf before Mac Miller, but like I said, Mac Miller was more authentically himself, in my opinion. Yellow Wolf tried to sound too much like a southern nigga from Alabama. Now, I know he's from Alabama or Tennessee or one of the butt-fuck states, but the nigga, he just tried too hard to sound, and he might be from Alaska, but it sounded like he was trying to be harder than what he really was. But he actually had flow. Now, he didn't have bars. He's like Bone Thugs and Harmony. The nigga had a lot of style. He could rap fast, but he ain't really heavy on the metaphors. G-Eazy, I put him on there because I like his first single. And he did the whole like shit like Eminem. Eminem had the Hi, My Name Is, where he had himself as the newscaster and all this corny white stereotypical shit. G-Eazy's first song, like I forgot what the hell the name of it was, but if I said I fucked your bitch, I think it was some shit like that. If I ever said I fucked your bitch, just know that I did, or some shit like that. The shit was dope. I give it a fucking 5 stars. First album out of the fucking gate. Now, ever since then, subsequently, he didn't follow up with shit that I really liked, and I didn't really follow this nigga. The song with Cardi B was subpar, and she outshined him, which is impossible because the bitch can't rap. Then we got Bubba Sparks. Now, It's Gonna Get Ugly was a goddamn classic. I'm not even gonna front. I'll be a lying. I was 16 when that shit came out. It was bumping. Like, we could stop fucking fronting. But he followed up with shit after that, and it didn't register. It was trash. Then we got Haystack and Paul Wall. Now, these niggas, in my opinion, about equally yoked. Haystack, he rapped real fast. He had a southern twang. I forgot exactly where he was from. I want to say Georgia. It was actually a tragedy. He never really got the commercial limelight because he actually was like dope as fuck. I ain't even gonna hold you. But Paul Wall, I never really liked him because I ain't really never liked the sipping on the scissor and, you know, just chopped and screwed. I just didn't like that shit. I really don't like Texas rap. I don't hate them niggas, but the niggas just don't appeal to me. I don't like wood grain whipping songs. I don't give a fuck about your candy coated shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Most of them niggas don't got bars. Scarface, to say the least, got bars, but I ain't really been a big fan of Slim Thug, Trey the Truth, Lil Flip. I only like Game Over, right? Them niggas just did Chameleonaire. The only song I like he did was with Crazy Bone. The only album he put out, and he get the fuck out the game, right? Got some of that tech money. But I never was really a fan of Texas niggas. So I put Paul Wall beneath Haystack. You do what you will. Then we got Macklemore. Now I lived in Seattle for about 12 years. So his first single, I think it was called Nikes or some shit like that. It resonated with me. He was a white boy that was genuinely, authentically white. He didn't try to put on a black sitting like Eminem. But then when he followed up with that gay song, that inclusive shit, I wasn't feeling that. Like, that's not what hip hop is about, bro. Stop trying to bring your agendas in. I don't give a fuck who your handlers are. Keep that shit out of hip hop. That's some Bambati man shit. And then we got MGK. Now, MGK, this nigga don't got bars. And I applaud him for going at Eminem. But ever since Megan Fox turned this nigga out, he looked like a washed up, wussy ass Ozzy Osbourne rock star. I ain't been feeling that nigga. That nigga was trash. He never really had like lyrics to begin with. He was like, his best song was that song going up against Eminem, and even that was subpar. But the fact that he had balls to do it, I salute that nigga. And then we got Jack Harlow, right? This nigga's the last on the list. How many niggas is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's like number 10. In top 10. Nigga just trash as fuck. Now that hook that he has on that song First Class, it's decent. It's a pop song. I never really classified this nigga as a rapper. At best, this nigga's a fucking pop star. Like Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber or NSYNC or 98 Degrees or any other non-black, non-Hispanic pussy ass nigga that you, and it's not just because he white, but it's kind of because he white. Like, this nigga's a pop star. This nigga is the male version of Fergie. Bro, get this nigga the fuck out of here. He has the audacity. And I'm not even an Eminem fan, but the fact that he said he was number 2 without considering all these niggas that came before him, like, it's insane. I know hip hop is like egotistical and you gotta say you the best nigga, but some niggas gotta like be humble and not say you the best nigga. Anyways, I'm leave y'all with this here. I just found out a few days ago, this nigga white boy, he does the white Dolomite shit, all the pranks and telling niggas to hand him that boy. This nigga is actually biracial, looking like Busy Bone. And on that note, we out with this shit.